The giant panda is one of the most recognizable and beloved animals in the world, known for its striking black and white coloring and gentle, bamboo-loving nature. Native to the forests of China, giant pandas are members of the bear family, Ursidae, and are often seen as symbols of conservation efforts. Giant pandas are medium-sized bears, typically weighing between 220 and 330 pounds, 100 to 150 kilograms, for adults. They stand 2 to 3 feet tall at the shoulder and are about 4 to 6 feet in length. They are easily recognized by their unique black and white color pattern. Their bodies are mostly white, with black patches around the eyes, ears, shoulders, and legs. The black and white coloring may serve as camouflage in their snowy and forested habitats. Giant pandas have large, round faces due to powerful jaw muscles, which are necessary for their bamboo-heavy diet. They also have a pseudo-thumb, a modified wrist bone that functions like an opposable thumb, allowing them to grasp bamboo stalks with precision. Giant pandas are endemic to China and are primarily found in mountain ranges in Sichuan, with smaller populations in Shaanxi and Gansu provinces. They live in dense bamboo forests at altitudes between 5,000 and 10,000 feet, 1,500 to 3,000 meters, where cool, moist conditions favor bamboo growth. These forests provide them with ample bamboo, shade, and cover. The giant panda's habitat is fragmented due to deforestation, agriculture, and human development, which has historically led to a decline in their population. Conservation areas and reserves have been established to help preserve their natural habitat. Although giant pandas are classified as carnivores, they are almost entirely herbivorous, with bamboo making up about 99% of their diet. They eat the leaves, stems, and shoots of bamboo, with shoots being particularly high in nutrients and easier to digest. Because bamboo is low in nutrients, pandas need to consume around 26 to 84 pounds, 12 to 38 kilograms, of bamboo daily to meet their energy requirements. In the wild, they may occasionally eat small animals, eggs, or carrion, though this forms a very minor part of their diet. Despite primarily eating plants, giant pandas have the digestive system of a carnivore and lack specialized enzymes to break down cellulose effectively. To cope with this, they spend about 10 to 16 hours a day eating and must consume large quantities to compensate for bamboo's low nutritional value. Giant pandas are mostly solitary animals, each having its own territory. They mark their territories with scent markings and vocalizations. Pandas are crepuscular, meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk. They spend most of their day foraging, eating, and resting. Although they are solitary, pandas communicate with each other using a variety of vocalizations, including bleats, honks, and growls, especially during mating season. They also use scent marking to establish territory and signal their presence. Pandas have a very short breeding season, typically in the spring, March to May, with females fertile for just 2 to 3 days each year. After a gestation period of around 3 to 5 months, female pandas give birth to 1 or 2 cubs, though usually only 1 cub survives. Newborns are incredibly small, about the size of a stick of butter, and weigh only around 3 to 5 ounces, 85 to 140 grams. The mother is very attentive, nursing and caring for her cub constantly. Cubs remain dependent on their mother for about 18 months, learning how to find food, navigate the forest, and recognize danger. In the wild, giant pandas live around 15 to 20 years, though in captivity, they can live up to 30 years due to the absence of predators and access to medical care. Giant pandas have a thick, woolly coat that helps them stay warm in the cool, moist environments of high-altitude bamboo forests. Their thumb is actually an elongated wrist bone that functions as an opposable digit, allowing them to grasp and manipulate bamboo stalks effectively. Pandas have a lower metabolic rate than other bear species, which conserves energy and is beneficial given the low-calorie nature of their bamboo diet. Giant pandas are currently classified as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Thanks to intensive conservation efforts, their population has improved, but they remain vulnerable due to their limited habitat and specialized diet. It's estimated that there are around 1,800 giant pandas in the wild, with several hundred in zoos and breeding centers, primarily in China. China has established numerous panda reserves, and international breeding programs have contributed to the increase in the panda population. Conservation strategies focus on habitat preservation, anti-poaching measures, and captive breeding programs to support the population. As bamboo feeders, giant pandas play an important role in the ecosystem by promoting bamboo growth through feeding. They help maintain the structure of the bamboo forests, which in turn supports other species. The giant panda is an international symbol of wildlife conservation and environmental protection, often representing the global conservation movement. It is also the emblem of the Worldwide Fund for Nature, WWF. Pandas attract significant tourism in China, bringing awareness and economic support to panda conservation. The panda diplomacy practice, in which China lends pandas to other countries, has helped raise international awareness about conservation needs. The giant panda's uniqueness, gentle nature, and survival struggles have captured the world's attention, making it a key species in conservation efforts and an ambassador for endangered species worldwide.